Go ahead. I will not point.
Tick, tick, ta, tiri, tiri, ta.
Excellent. Thanks, you guys. Nice job. Really good. Right now, we're going to be looking at our books today. And we're going to keep remembering that question, how many sounds on a beat? When we get our books, we have our book. Who are our book captains? I remember. 1, 2, and so would you be the book captain for this side? Remember, it's four books at a time. And when you get the books, what are you supposed to do? Tell me what you're supposed to do when you get the books.
Put them in your lap and put your hands on top of the book.
Put them in your lap and put your hands on top of the book. Okay, book captains, will you go do this? And listen to me. Book captains can go ahead, 4 books at a time, and I'm going to start an ostinato. Please listen. Hop on in, take a buggy ride.
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 Hop on in,
Take a buggy ride.
help me out.
Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride.
Hop on in, take a buggy ride.
Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride.
Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Hop on in, take a buggy ride. I love your dynamics. You're doing such a quiet dynamic. I'd like to hear everybody doing it that quiet. Hop on in, take a buggy ride. And I love the people that are following the directions of keeping their books closed on their lap. Very nice. That ostinato I was doing, we're going to be looking into that today too, the ostinato. Everyone has their books. I'd like you to be music detectives. Music detectives who are going to turn to page 131, and you may look for any of these symbols quietly. Think about what symbols you're seeing and maybe count them. Take a look on page 131 to see if you can find any of these symbols that we've seen. The 4/16 notes, the quarter note, the 2/8 notes, the quarter rest. I love that you're looking and finding. Nice job. You've already found one. Oh, look how you're looking. Everybody at the right page, help your neighbors.
I found all 4.
Are we? I love it, and I love how quietly you're. Oh, somebody. Okay, so now I have 2 questions for you, and I want you to think about the answer so that others can think about it. Because if you blurt it out, then they're not doing their own thinking. So I'm going to ask you a question. If you have the answer, you can raise your hand. Here's my first question. What rhythm symbol of notes is on the very first beat of the song? What rhythm symbol is on the very first beat of our song? I love people that are just raising their hand. They found it. The first beat of the song. What rhythm symbol do you see up there? Look at the people that are finding, that are thinking about it. What rhythm symbol is it? It's the tiri-tiri. Did everyone get that? The tiri-tiri?
4/16.
The 4/16. It's the 4/16. Now, here's my next question. What rhythm symbol is on the last beat of our song? The last beat of our song. What rhythm symbol's on the last beat of our song? You know how to say that? Remember how to say that? Quarter rest. We have an answer. Did everyone get quarter rest?
Yes.
Wow, 3rd graders, you really have that. You're really getting it. Oh, Okay. I'd like somebody to just, who can be a reader for us? Wow, lots of people that can. Would you read on the part that says ostinato underneath our music on page 131?
Yes. Ostinato is an Italian word for studying music.
An ostinato.
An ostinato is a pattern that repeats without changing form. This ostinato as an accompaniment for riding in the buggy.
I really like how the two of you are, I really like how you're helping. It's very nice.
Yeah, I was leaning into
I know,
that word.
that was nice. So ostinato, in Italian it means stubborn, but what does it mean in music? What is an ostinato in music? What is an ostinato in music?
It means you repeat the same thing every time.
Oh, are we doing that? Hop on in, take a buggy ride. Are we repeating?
Hop on in, take a buggy ride.
So we're repeating. It's kind of like somebody said, it won't go away. It's stubborn. It just keeps there. It won't stop. It's stubborn. It won't. Okay. So please look at the red little box that shows us that ostinato, and I'm going to ask you to tell me how many sounds are on the first beat of the ostinato. On the first beat of the ostinato, how many sounds are there? Oh, 2. Did everyone get that? 2 sounds on the first beat? What about the second beat? How many sounds are there?
1.
And what kind of note is that? Quarter note. Okay, the third beat of the music, of the ostinato. What is the third beat? How many sounds are there? 4 sounds. And what kind of notes are those? 4 16th notes. And the last and fourth beat of the ostinato, right here. How many sounds? On the last beat of the song of the ostinato. Are you there? Oh, thank you for helping her. 1 sound, a quarter note. Wow. All right. You guys have got this. You're doing great. I need somebody to also help by reading on page 130. Ollie, would you please read on the top of 130 where it says 1 beat, 4 sounds, and read loudly?
Before cars were invented, people rode horses to get where they wanted to go. Sometimes a carriage called a buggy was attached to the horse. When the automobile was invented, it was sometimes called a horse. Have you ever been on a buggy ride? Listen to riding in the buggy while you look at the pictures of the horse-drawn buggy.
What was the word they called cars before they, what was that old-fashioned word they used to name for cars? Horseless what? A horseless carriage. Isn't that kind of funny? We think of cars and trucks and vans. We would never think of calling those horseless carriages. But in the olden days, when automobiles and cars were just invented, most people had carts, carriages or buggies with horses. So when they saw something without the horses, they would say, oh, that's one of those horseless carriages. It doesn't need horses. Wouldn't that be funny if you went home tonight and you said, hey Mom, let's take the horseless carriage out and we need to go and get some food at the grocery store in the horseless carriage. Could you imagine? What would your mom say or dad?
It would be like,
What? That is what they call them. Isn't that funny? What's another word for carriage that we just learned?
Automobile.
Oh, what's another word for, horseless carriage. What's another word? Buggy. See, we sometimes say automobile, car, van. So back in the old days, they probably had lots of names. They had buggy, carriage. In the winter, in this winter scene, what kind of thing were the horses pulling there? What are they pulling there?
They're pulling
Oh, who said a sleigh? A sleigh. Yeah, they're pulling a sleigh. So there's sleighs, and they used those sleighs. Why would you think sleighs would be used in the winter time? Well, I love that answer, Santa. Okay, why would they use a sleigh?
Because if they use carriages, they might start to slip around.
Well, they had wheels, right? And the sleigh was, it could be easier for them to get in an accident or maybe hard. What else?
Because maybe they didn't have cars in the past, and so they had.
Well, just think of the way the roads were. They didn't have roads, and they didn't have people clearing the roads. So could you imagine the old-fashioned dirt roads that the people, please? The old-fashioned dirt roads, and when there was just snow on them, could you imagine the wheels? How could they get, it'd be really tough. So
And they would be slippery.
It would be slippery. So the sleigh was probably faster. I'm going to sing you this song, Riding in a Buggy. I want you to listen to it while I sing it for you. So you can look over on that page. Follow along with me. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, I'm a long way from home. Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me, my darling? Who mourns for me? I'm going to sing a little bit, and I'd like you guys to sing with me. Please listen. Riding in a buggy. Try that. Riding in a buggy.
Riding in the buggy.
Try that. Riding in a buggy. I'm going to do it again. Riding in the buggy.
Riding in the buggy.
Miss Mary Jane. 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 Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane. I'm a long way from home. I'm a long way from home. Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me, my darling? Who mourns for me, my darling? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Wow, nice job. Please listen. Riding. I'll do a little bit longer now, and can you guys sing it back to me? Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, I'm a long way from home. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, I'm a long way from home. Who mourns for me? Who mourns? Oh, listen, I know you guys are like, I like this, I'm going to do it. Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me, my darling? Who mourns for me? Who mourns for me, my darling? Who mourns for me? Okay, let's see if you guys can sing the whole song with me. Let's try it. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane. Riding in the buggy, Miss Mary Jane, I'm a long way from home. Please stop. I'm hearing somebody sing other pitches. Could you listen? Just listen here. Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane, Miss Mary Jane. Try that. Miss Mary